Hello, fourth grade. It's Miss Smith. I am here to help you with the packet week 3, fourth grade. So if you have that, go ahead and get it out. We're going to look at it together and I'll explain some of your activities for this week. Okay, on day 1, today I'm going to help you learn the definitions for new vocabulary words, and we will write those on the chart that you have in your packet. After that, you can go to the first page of our story, answer the questions for number 1, and you can get on our playlist for 4th grade and check out Museum of Science Stephanie Kwolek to learn about the inventor in our story this week. So after today, tomorrow you can come back onto YouTube and you can listen to me read Stephanie Kwolek, the inventor. That's the story in our Wonders book this week. Okay. We'll also review the vocabulary pages in your book. On day 3, it will be your chance to read the story yourself. You can answer the questions and underline the answers that you find in the story using text evidence. And on day 4 is a writing day. You will use the next page in your packet to write the main idea and 3 details. And day 5 is another field trip. You can pick a different place to go and write about it on Virtual Field Trip 3, the last page in your packet. Okay, so now that we've done a quick overview of that, let's get started with our vocabulary words. So you should have this chart that says Stephanie Kwolek, inventor. We're going to write the definitions for these words right now. All right, remember, if you need to see them again or hear them again, you can always rewind and push pause, and then you can look at them as long as you need to, okay? All right, the first word on your chart starts with a D. It is develop. So point to it and say develop. Okay, develop means to grow or cause to grow. In this example, it says, it takes many weeks to develop a garden. That means it takes many weeks to grow. I'm not just going to plant a seed and it be big and have tomatoes on it the next day. It takes a long time to develop or grow. That's exactly what develop means, is to grow. So you might even think about an animal. If you've had a pet and it started out as a baby, it took a long time to develop into a grown-up, right? It takes a long time to grow. All right, so develop means grow. Let's move on to the next word in your list. It starts with a Q, and this word is qualities. So point to it and say qualities. Qualities are things about a person or object. So in this example, it says one of the qualities of a vegetable is its color. Because qualities are just things about a person or object. So I might say, well, he's got a lot of good qualities. That means there's a lot of good things about this person. Okay? Or maybe you are wanting to get an apple. Now, if the apple is really soft and has brown spots on it, those are not good qualities, are they? You want the qualities of your apple to be the fruit is firm and it has a good color, and it's ripe and ready to eat. Those would all be good qualities. Okay. So qualities means, things about a person or object. Things about a person or object. So if you got a new pet, I might say, tell me some qualities about it. It means tell me some things about it. Okay? Does it have short hair or long hair? What color is its fur? Okay. All right. Qualities. Things about a person or object. Okay, let's move on to the next word on your chart. Okay, this one starts with an S. And it is stiff. So point and say stiff. Something that is stiff is hard to bend. So this example says, the egg carton is made from stiff cardboard because it will not bend. That's important because when you have a lot of eggs, they're pretty heavy. And if I put an egg on this right now, it would bend. It wouldn't hold the eggs very well, would it? So this is not stiff because it bends very easily. But this, it's stiff. I can't bend it. Okay, so stiff means hard to bend. So you might think of something that is stiff. That would be a good example sentence for you to write about. Something that you cannot bend. It's very stiff. Stiff means hard to bend. All right, let's move along to the next word we have. All right, it starts with an F. This word is fireproof. So can you point to it on your chart and say fireproof? Make sure you have the right word. Okay, fireproof means that it is not easily burned by fire. The example says, the firefighters wear fireproof clothes. So that means if they walk into a building that's on fire, their clothes will not catch on fire. If I walked into a burning building right now, this would catch on fire. So it's important for them to have fireproof clothes because it protects their bodies. Okay. So fireproof means it is not easily burned by fire. Not easily burned by fire. So you might think of something that's fireproof that you might want to write about, because I know that firefighters really have to have a lot of fireproof gear. Maybe not a lot of people need that in their jobs, but they do. So you could even write about something you have that is not fireproof to show that you know what that means. So fireproof means not easily burned by fire. Okay. Our next word starts with an R. It is reinforce. So point to this word and say reinforce. Reinforce means to increase the strength of something. So in this example, it says they use poles to reinforce the tent. So if you don't have the poles in your tent, it's probably just going to fall down and not be a very good tent. So the poles reinforce it. It means it makes the tent stronger, it makes it better. Okay. So reinforce means to increase the strength of something. So that really just means to make it stronger. So let's write that. Reinforce means to make stronger. So you might think of something you want to reinforce. You want to make it stronger. Reinforce means to make stronger. All right, guys, we are ready for our last word. It starts with a U. This word is urging. Okay, so point to it and say urging. Urging means telling someone that they should do something. So in this example, it says the coach is urging the team to play their best. So he's telling them you should play your best. Just like your teachers urge you all the time. They say try your best. Okay? And that's all that urging means, is that you're telling someone that they should do something. Okay? So maybe if you really want to play outside but it's raining, your mom might say, I'm really urging you to stay inside and play today because it's not safe to play outside in a storm. That means she's telling you what she thinks you should do. That's what urging means. Okay? So maybe you've done that before. Maybe you've tried to convince somebody to do something that you think they should do. That means you are urging them. Okay? So urging means telling someone they should do something. So urging means telling someone they should do something. All right. Well, guys, that was our last word for today. Make sure you've got all of the definitions. If you don't, go back and rewind or push pause, and you can see those as long as you need to get them down. You do need to understand what they mean so that you can write an example sentence with each word and a quick picture to help you remember. Once you finish your whole vocabulary chart today, make sure you turn to page 32 in our book and answer the questions for number 1. Okay? You're going to be writing about what you see in the pictures, and they kind of give you a little clue as to what will be in the story. After you finish that, go to our 4th grade playlist and watch the video Museum of Science, Stephanie Kwolek. She was an inventor, so we're going to read about her in our story this week, and the video tells you a little bit about her life and some of the amazing things that she did, okay? All right, so you guys know what's coming this week and what to do today. I will see you on here tomorrow, and I will read the story with you and tell you about what comes next, okay? All right, guys, if you have any questions, make sure your parents email me. Have fun learning at home. I'm here if you need me, okay? I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.